Today, I'd like to present a brand new book that we got for the library. It's called Zentangle for Kids. It's written and illustrated by Steen Bartholomew. Now, the characters that we're going to be looking at today may look familiar because our wonderful Madame Danitza introduced me to this book many years ago, and she often does little signs for around the school using these characters. So thank you, Madame Danitza, for the inspiration. I'm going to show you how to draw the little characters from this book, as well as introduce you to some Zentangle ideas. So, as always, we're going to acknowledge who the illustrator is. So in this case, it is Steen Bartholomew. And again, it's from the book Zentangle for Kids. So the first thing we're going to do is think about an oval shape. An oval shape is like a little squished circle. Okay, again, it doesn't have to be perfect. Just do your best, and the more you practice, the more you can develop your own style and make some changes to make it your own. Now, this little guy kind of has a mushroom style hat or head. So Sandy either makes it hair or makes it a little hat. So what you're going to do is think about kind of doing a rounded triangle. Or if you look at it another way, it can be half an egg. Now the face is very simple. You can do any sort of eyes. In this case, I'm just going to do two little circles like that. This guy is a happy guy. And some dimples on the cheek. Now these little guys don't have bodies, but they have simple arms and simple legs. Remember, you can use your own creativity to add shoes or hands. Now sometimes these little guys have hair, or you can decorate it with anything. Stripes, circles, triangles, a pattern, different color. It's up to you. I'll do a different one. This one's eyes are closed. Nope. Do some dimples. Arms and legs. Now, Zentangle often has to do with shapes and patterns and things repeating. So think about the book that we read before spring break about Vashti Kandinsky, who is a famous author. He worked with circles. So he did concentric circles, circles inside of circles. So today we can look at, oftentimes when you're doing Zentangle, they're within a specific space or shape. You can do a doodle and fill it in. I'm going to just do a grid like that, and then we can fill in different patterns in this. So one thing we can do is circles like Kandinsky. He did concentric circles. That means circles inside of circles. So if you're filling a space, you might just want to do circles inside of circles. You can also do squares inside of squares, triangles inside of triangles. But you see how you can create a pattern repeating the same thing over and over again. Let's see, let's choose another one. Sometimes you can use scallops. Scallops are like half circles. So in the book, Sandy Bartholomew shows that you can, these almost look like half circle, half concentric circles. Let's see how you continue that scallop shape. Then fill in kind of a half circle like that. And continue again. Half circle inside, like that. And remember, you can play around with this, create your own repeating designs and patterns. There's no right and wrong to Zentangle. It's just playing around with repeating patterns and shapes. And sometimes you might find that it's quite relaxing. Let's find another one. Here is a neat one. This one is with crisscrossing lines. So for this one, we're going to do a line across like that. And then you're going to continue crisscrossing lines going underneath the lines that you have. Just finding that diagonal. Just filling up that square. Something like that. This is a neat one where you start with a square. So we're going to do a square. It's going to be more of a rectangle, I think. And then you're going to think about tilting that square, so keeping that shape. Oops, see, I've not done it correctly. So this is going to be a little bit of an abstract square. And that's okay too. Just thinking about that shape, I'm going to make up my own design right now. There we go. So that's some squares. Let's see. Oh, this is a neat one. These are going to look like lines going vertically. So 3 lines going vertically. And oops, 3 lines going horizontally. 3 lines vertical, 3 lines horizontal. I'm going to switch it up. 3 lines horizontal, 3 lines vertical. This reminds me of a basket weave. You just continue on filling up the space that you have. It might work better with a finer tipped pencil or marker. Even creating another grid inside of your space. And doing something as simple as little diamond at each intersection. So creating pattern. Another one that I really like is if you have a squiggle and you think about the triangle shape and you do it one on one side of the line and then one side on the other. And then again, you can decorate the inside any way you want. Put a dot or another triangle if you have the space. And do another squiggle. So how will you fill the empty boxes here? Have fun. Again, this is inspired by Steen Bartholomew's book, Zentangle for Kids. It will be available in the library next school year. Have fun, enjoy, be creative, look for patterns and shapes around you, and have fun.